Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for those that are catching the replay and to all of our new members as well. So wonderful to have you here on this glorious day. Today's meditation is one that's going to drop you in a little bit deeper and maybe help you recognize parts of yourself that have possibly made you feel slightly uncomfortable, certain ahas or realizations that you may be experiencing this month that are sort of almost pulling at you a little bit. And there could be a tendency in our healing work that when we get to that point of our personal development, it's not so much about the outside world, it's more about the internal world. And I am a big proponent of no spiritual bypass. I love the fact that you can, and we all can, visualize a better place and a better time and a better now, and bring that forward through color, light, sound, imagery. I am all for that. But there comes a point in all of our healing where we're needing to meet the parts of ourselves that make us feel uncomfortable. And that could be an aha or a realization. And we need to resolve those parts, not just meditate them away as such. These parts of self can be the parts that you may shy away from, or it may even stop your healing progress because you may reject those uncomfortable feelings. And each one has their own journey, and everything's going to be perfect. Timing will be perfect. And if this meditation is for you, if you have come across something uncomfortable, something that you have now either been shown or you have seen within yourself, a behavior, an action, a tone of voice, something that allows that irritation to keep manifesting all the bad self-talk, to keep looping the parts of you that says, no, you can't do that, you're not ready. That person should never be forgiven. That business, that project, your ideas are not formed yet. You need more time. You need to put the brakes on. The decision to love yourself, to launch your creative wonder into the world, to actually say yes to the thing that you have been wanting to say yes to. And as soon as you may say yes to that healing, the next step, immediately you hear a no. Or you hear some well-structured, logical, reasonable argument. Let's be reasonable. You really don't have the energy or the time for that. You really don't need to do that. Not today, maybe tomorrow. Today's meditation, we're going to speak directly to that part of you, the one that you are very familiar with, that you know almost intimately, the language, the feeling, the result, the inactivity, let's call it procrastination. Let's call it fear. Goes by many names. However, or whatever this means for you today, we are just acknowledging that there is something that's holding us back and it makes us uncomfortable, or the result makes us feel irritated, depleted, frustrated. If this makes sense, then this is for you. I too have been to these places and have needed to find a centeredness and a groundedness within myself that I needed to understand and acknowledge and experience so that I had a point of difference between the narrator within me, always having a little chat about how my plate is already full. There's no way I can do more, be more, have more money, love, launch my next thing. Too tired. You're too busy. And yet something keeps pulling at you, doesn't it? Can you feel that? Something keeps saying, yes, now is the time. And 2026 is filled with stories of now is my time. And yet there is so much emotional friction at the moment in the world, at your work, in your community. Can you feel it on the news? Can't possibly do anything now. Last year was tough. The year before was tough. Heck, 2017 was tough too. We all have a reason why we haven't begun to heal. Let's begin today by acknowledging there are parts of the self that make you uncomfortable, and acknowledge that you already know them, even if you cannot explicitly define them, you feel them. It's the tightness in your chest. It's the pain in your neck. It's the uncertainty of next week or next month. The body will want to relay this to you in its own way. But most definitely, the one that always comes through, I don't have enough energy. I don't have enough time. You've heard yourself say that, haven't you? I've heard myself say it. Now is not the time, but now is the time. When will you launch that creative project? When will you say yes to that idea that's been bubbling up, that you may dream about or visualize about, and yet 6 months pass and then nothing comes through? If you have something like that, and today you are looking for a way to incorporate this resistance at the same time finding your groundedness and centeredness, you can, because that's what we're doing right now. Finding yourself a comfortable place on the floor, yoga mat, on a chair, on your couch, and just making sure you're well supported for the next 10 minutes. Neck, back, and head. And taking some breaths in through the nose and then out through the mouth. placing your hands on your diaphragm, just under the rib cage. And feel the inhalation and the expansion of your belly. Deep inhalation and then let it go. Few more breaths. I'd like you to bring your attention to the back of your head. And breathe to the back of your head, back of the skull. Breathe. Right in the center of your skull is a space the size of the palm of your hand. Head space. This space exists without connection to any other part of your brain. And you may feel this as a space of stillness or emptiness. But there is a space. I'd like you to breathe into that space, center of the skull. Breathe into that space. And now bring your full attention, not only breathing, your full presence and attention. You are now that space inside of your mind. You are inside headspace. And for the moment, this may feel maybe just a neutral space. That's okay. There's no need to track this experience. There's no need to add words or logic. Am I there? What should this be like? You're there. Breathe. And just be inside of your own headspace, an open, neutral field. You may notice a deeper sense of awareness. You may notice that the more you move maybe into headspace, the more your awareness of your surroundings expand. And you can be in two places at one time. You can be in your headspace, and just for a moment, you may become more aware of your body. You may become more aware of the air around you. almost as if you are in two worlds, the internal space that you are occupying inside of your head, and simultaneously very aware of the body's occupation in space and time. Stay with this moment. I am here. I am focused, full attention and presence inside of my headspace. And now I am very aware of my body. Move deeper into headspace, as if you are seeking the center of this portal. And now I'm adding in space, time, awareness, and now movement. Moving deeper and deeper. You may still be aware of your body, or maybe you are more aware of the movement. You are moving inside, moving deeper, and you're heading to a central point which may just keep going. It may appear to be a light tunnel, energy. Just follow your own story now, your own visualization. What is movement to the center of this space? What does it look like? Feel like? What is the sensation for you? Stay here for as long as you need to. Enjoy the spaciousness and the connectedness of you being connected with your headspace and your body with infinite love and infinite gratitude. Thank you.